Hello, Clipper fans. Hello, Clipper fans. Yes, some of us might not be in the best of moods. Some of us are not feeling really too good. Um, listen, guys. Listen. We're going into a must-win game, which is defining our season as really what I would say, I don't know, you know, making sure we don't lose, but okay, that's fine by me. Anyways, I typically do not make game previews for this game, but I'm here to make a game preview based on game 7. So that's what I'm here to deal with. Now, game 7, win or go home. Because it certainly is how it looks like the Clippers might be going home tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is if you've seen my last video, which was yesterday, where I ranted because I was sick and tired, that was more reactionary based. This, I'm going to have to try to have the most level and cooled head to be, I don't know, precise with. Now, what I frickin' have to deal with, okay, we might be ripping our heads out in games if we see anything. Now, I have some points that I just want to put down in a way to get Denver, in a way to beat the Denver Nuggets. And yeah, so let's get to the points because I'm going to try to make this quick and dandy as can be. Now, first things first, I want to get off my chest. I still believe Clippers in 7, as much as I said the Clippers were going to lose the series, but I just don't have the confidence going into game 7 that we can get it done with what I've seen. And especially what we've been hearing from press conferences like Doc Rivers, the clown in office right now. But yeah, anyways, step 1 or point 1 that we have to do is what I was thinking is, listen, the one thing we need to worry about right now is how the center minutes go. Now, the center minutes are terrible how it's being managed. And what I personally think needs to happen in the center points is, listen, we already know you can look at the plus minus, you can look at the stats, you can look at every statistical measure. Every time the Clippers bring in Montrezl Harrell, we lose the game and the Nuggets end up scoring more points than we get more points. And that's because Montrezl Harrell is a liability on defense. So my first game point is this. 1, either mirror, and well, this game point kind of mirrors into all sorts of a combination of things. And essentially, my first point to victory is mirror or match Zubac's minutes with Jokic. I don't care how tired he gets. If he's tired, okay. You know you have another tall guy just as tall as him in Joakim Noah to play. Play him. And the next part is either only play Trez when either Mason Plumlee comes in or if somehow Jokic is not in the game, which I highly doubt it. Otherwise, refrain from playing Trez. Yes, I said it. Refrain from playing Trez. Again, this goes to the Doc Rivers press conferences because if you haven't been hearing what Doc Rivers has been saying in the press conferences, it leads me to believe that he's going to roll out with the same exact lineup, the same exact rotations, and he still doesn't learn. That's the reason why the Denver Nuggets are laughing, guys. That's the reason why the Denver Nuggets are laughing because they know, dude, they have a game plan to stop us and beat us. They're just not going to take it because their coach is too stupid to do that. Which leads into, Doc Rivers not putting his team in positions to win the game. He's not putting Montrezl Harrell in a position to win the game or in a position to make him play good. My thing is this. I say bench Trez for game 7 and don't play him till potentially the Lakers series and see what he gives us in the Lakers series if we win game 7. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. Montrezl Harrell is virtually unplayable. At this point, I'd rather see JaMychal Green at the 5. And if JaMychal Green's doing a decent job at guarding Jokic, well then damn, that just goes to show you that Montrezl Harrell is not playing defense. Step number 2, or point number 2, is we need to crash the boards. If there was any game we need to heavily crash the boards, Game 7 needs to be the game where we crash the boards like crazy. I need to see 3 guys trying to get that offensive rebound, or 3 guys going for the rebound if a missed Denver shot. We need to crash the boards. For some reason, the Clippers have been very lazy in crashing the boards, and they feel ill-determined to want to, charge in and try to get the offensive rebound and get some second chance points. Like they miss a shot, boom, it's over. Now maybe that's because they don't want Jokic to grab the rebound and throw halfway across the dang court like a dang football quarterback and throw it. Now that's just bad defense and bad transition defense. But you can't tell me 3 guys can't crash the board and get the rebound. Denver's been doing that this entire series. And you're telling me the Clippers can't? No, the Clippers definitely can. They have the length. They are tall to get those offensive rebounds. They need to go down there, crash the boards, get offensive rebounds instead of trying to have Zoo fight 5 guys who, the refs need to start calling fouls on that because they're overbacking the foul on Zubac every time he does that. But I would like to see an emphasis on crashing the boards. We need to do that if we're going to win Game 7. And also, it's an emphasis because it gives us second chance points, say if we miss a shot. And if you go up and get your own rebound and go back up and either get the foul call or go up and make the shot, guess what? That's your basket you made up for missing it. And plus what? It keeps expanding your lead. And if the Clippers somehow are up big again, if they crash the boards and get offensive rebounds and put those rebounds back in the basket and get points, they only expand their lead. And Denver can't do nothing about it. Step number 3, play defense for all 4 quarters. I don't care if you're up damn near 50. Play defense, play lockdown defense all 4 quarters. Because Jesus, damn near the freaking Denver Nuggets, the way they've been playing, they could have raised a 50-point lead in the 12-minute quarter. So keep playing aggressive, physical defense. I don't care if you're up 100 points, even though that's likely impossible. Always play tough, gritty defense and play what got you to the point you're at in the game. So if you're playing hard-nosed defense in the first half, keep playing like that for the rest of the game. And guess what? You'll be led to victory and you'll get that Game 7 win. Another point of emphasis I would like to say is stop turning the ball over. Stop turning the ball over. That's just people have been being careless with the ball. So that if that means slow down the pace to the way you want the pace to be, slow the ball down and don't rush things. It also seems to me that Denver wants to play fast, and the Clippers are a team that wants to play slow. And the Clippers, they execute better when they're playing slow. Unless they're getting transition baskets, could the Clippers slow the ball down and not play fast? Like, I really do feel like the Clippers are a more slower-paced team. And I feel like if they try to play fast, they end up making mistakes and turning the ball over. And then my last point of emphasis, which is what every Clipper fan is praying for, is hopefully Doc Rivers makes the right adjustments mid-game to help the Clippers win the game by putting his players in positions to succeed. And I don't think there's nothing else I can explain on that. So, listen, guys. Listen. Like I said, the press conferences, what I've been hearing from the Clippers, mostly Paul George and Doc Rivers, they sound like they got another game left to play. No, dude, no. This is it after this game. It's either your season's done or you're moving on to the Western Conference Finals. And if you're going to keep being stubborn and keep not realizing that, oh, no, the pressure is on you guys. There is legit pressure. The analytics are telling you Trez is a liability and he probably should not be playing. which again, it goes to show this. If the Lakers against the Rockets stopped playing JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, and they started playing Markieff Morris and some other guys and played the small ball lineup, guess what happened? The Rockets couldn't do a damn thing about it. So I just don't know. The Clippers are definitely going to have to adjust, and hopefully they make those adjustments in the game. I'm praying that Doc Rivers gets his head out of his ass and I would say, plays an effective game. Because if he doesn't, we're going to be in a rude, and I mean rude, awakening, and we will be ridiculed like we always have been in the past because we blew a 3-1 lead. Literally. Like I said at the end of my game recap, I believe, you got the Denver Nuggets, all of them, laughing at you guys. And this is just my, and I know the Clippers won't see this video. I know some of the players won't see this video, but I'm just going to say this to the LA Clippers entire team. You see the Denver Nuggets laughing at you at the end of Game 6. You hear the sports world laughing at you. You see that most of the people, most of the analysts now lost that confidence in you. What are you guys going to do about it? Are you going to surrender and get essentially butt kicked against Denver again? Or are you going to stand up and fight and show us what you really got? Show us that you're the team that we thought you were. And that's the team that doesn't back down from nobody, doesn't tolerate shit from nobody. That's what we were always led to believe. We grind, we fight, we play hard. We haven't been doing that the last 2 second halves. I'd like to see a change. I know Kawhi's going to bring it. Is the other guys going to bring it? That's my question. We're in Game 7 now. It's win or go home. And if you guys want to go back home to your condos in Los Angeles, fine, go back home. I can go back home all the time I want. Hell, I'm home right now because of the pandemic making me not go to have on-campus classes. I'm at home right now. And I know, I love California. But damn, don't you guys want to win a championship? So hopefully you guys show up and play. And hopefully the coaching staff, like Doc Rivers, makes adjustments to go out there and put his team and his players in succeeding positions to go win tomorrow's game. Because, man, we're on the bright lights. We are on the bright lights. The Celtics, who was in the Game 7, took care of business. I believe we can too. We just got to come out, execute, run plays, ball movement, everything that helps us always won the first half in Games 5 and 6. We just need to translate that into a great half in Game 6, in the second half in Game 7. And if we do that, guess what? You get ready to gear up and play the team that you have been dying to play. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on the video. And, yeah, the Clippers got one more shot. One more shot. And if they can't overcome this, then maybe the Clippers weren't meant out to win the championship this year. Well, anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, leave a like. Put in the comment section any other points you think the Clippers can do to win Game 7, as well as hit that subscribe button to not only get my Game 7 recap, win or lose, I will still make a Game 7 recap, but also hit that subscribe button if you want to get more Clippers content. So until then, guys, I'm going to get out of here, and hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Clippers game recap on Game 7. Hopefully the Clippers win. So Clips in 7. Let's do this thing. Peace.